adventure.
His fast gun for hire keeps the calling wind.
This is High Noon and welcome. Oh, you prepared to draw? I hope so. I don't mean any of that liver lizzy gun slinging stuff, and I don't mean any of that arty stuff. I'm here to do that. You all will just draw, become family, friends, help each other, support each other, all that stuff. This is a place to have a good old time, friends and frolic, and all that stuff. Okay? This is it.
Hello, Aaron. How are you? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever it may be. That's just my theme song. How are you today, Aaron? We are on the last page, page 24. I like the way this was going, this here, but I want to make him smaller in the frame so you can see his head more. And I guess end up seeing his feet too. So I'm going to end up erasing this. Well, thank you. Although I should say happy Thanksgiving to you. I had my Thanksgiving. I am good. I had my Thanksgiving over a month ago. I'm Canadian, so ours is in October. But definitely happy Thanksgiving to you. But definitely thank you for the sentiment. How is your Thanksgiving going so far? Or what do you have planned? Oh, I'm glad you subscribed to my channel too. Will my family? Well, oh, I think you meant well, my family's coming over to my house. Oh, cool, awesome. It's always good to get together with. Well, hopefully, it's always good to get together with family. Some families don't always get along that well, unfortunately. Well, right now I'm practicing drawing backgrounds. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's something that I need to get better at. John Dillard, who's on here either in the chat or is doing a lot of my background stuff digitally. So, although probably if I get started in my venture or business like I would, I like drawing. I probably will end up doing a lot less drawing than I would I'm not sure. I say than I would like. It's hard to say because hopefully be hiring people to do a lot of stuff and running the company. But that's assuming everything goes super well. And when does anything ever go as planned? In my case, I hope it goes not as planned, but for the better, not for the worse. What's your advice on art commissions? Well, if you're starting out and nobody really knows about you, um, I would suggest, as much as you might hate it, putting your prices lower than you know what normally might be out there. It's I know it hasn't helped a lot for me, but then again, I'm still slowly getting my name known. And as you get well known, you can increase your prices a little bit. You know, that would be my suggestion, anyways. Because yeah, people can see your work, but and see it's good, but unfortunately, people are not willing to put out big bucks on unknown names. Usually, hey Kyle, how are you? Aaron, draw me a crusader. Fighting the good fight. New Rick. Somewhat. Trying to get this page done today. I don't really want to have it go over into next week. Uh, Still made this guy too big. You're probably going to get his head now, but I want him big, but I need to fit him within the lines. So let's see. Hope that was a little helpful, Aaron, for my advice. I'm not sure whether that's what you were wanting or something else. And I guess the other thing is trying to get your name out there as much as possible for art commissions, which I am available too. I'm available for stuff. Yes, but I think Kyle might mean on air or something like that. Not sure whether he means you get paid and send it to him. He would have to specify that. Itchy toe. Which is the which one is the strongest warriors, samurai or Vikings? Physical strength, obvious. I'd say obviously Vikings. Mental strength, probably samurai. Keep. Well, the only reason I say samurai because they're very well disciplined, most of them, for mental strength. How do I keep this read? I'm not gonna. And make sure you hit the like button and sharing this out. If they lose, hey, one of the dragons is DP. If they lose, they kill themselves. That's not strong. Vikings do death angels to them. It's not strong in a lot of ways. Yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, it's a code that they quote unquote live by. Uh, uh, Game of Thrones drag. Aaron, because I'm not an artist yet. Well, you may not be a proficient artist, but if you're drawing and you're trying to make it something of it, you can call yourself an artist. You may not be the best artist or most proficient. And as Kyle said, you can practice. Okay, I'm going to put a link to whether we can get anybody in here. JP4 says he's a generic artist. Genetic? Says, oh, genetic. I said it wrong. Okay. Don't cut me down. I'm a freedom artist. Hey, Bullet! Hide the weeds. It's the fun. Is that Hawaii 5-0? And it's Canada, Bullet. We don't need to hide it. Not that I do it. I do not do it. But it's legal here now, right? How have you ever played a game called God of War? I have, yeah. I've played 1 and 2. If it's more than a personal, I thought they made it completely legal now in Canada. Because you can't, there's all the places that you might be able to buy a pack of wacky cigarettes. Uh, you can't. Looks like you can't have too much. If it looks like you have the intent to sell illegally, You can still be charged. Oh, all right. In other words, unless you're a licensed dealer, you can't do it. Sell it. What?
Just came in to wish everybody there a happy Thanksgiving.
You heard. My mother is wishing all those Americans a happy Thanksgiving. We have. Uh, yeah, it's Thanksgiving in the States, Kyle. Tell her we say happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. When she's watching this in a couple minutes, I will. She might come into the chat. I take it you talk. Or other methods of fueling cars. Bullet Dre. I do traditional art. That's awesome. Traditional is pen, paper. It's not. Just means not digital. So that's the horizon. Uh, Stick right there. Let's see. I'll be right back, says Aaron. After these messages, I'll be right back. My phone's going to die. That's all wrong. Perspective. And Alan is back. That was fast. Uh, JP, nothing is free, not even tanks. And is everybody hitting the like button, sharing this out, all that wonderful stuff? You were looking for your charger. Okay, so and was World of War. I'll let John deal with that. Okay, so he's doing the background. So okay, so we got another panel here. Public. Uh, I'll be right back. Not the Arrow Class yet. I haven't watched them yet. I'm back. Wasn't gone long, as you can tell. Well, time for turkey eating. Peace out, my freedom fighters. This is a bit early for you to. You're having lunch. You're having Thanksgiving lunch, not Thanksgiving dinner. JP, although you're probably gone, didn't hear my comment. Dinner is noon, supper is afternoon. Dinner and supper are the same thing to me. Brunch is around 10 a.m. Hey, Metal, how are you? And people, we are slowly creeping up on that 500 number. We are at 12 away. Now that's the thing too, Aaron. Most artists usually are usually their own worst critics. I would say, from what I know. From what I've been told. Bullet says, "Wow, no super is late. The last meal and dinner is the main meal of the day. Oh, supper is late and the last meal of the day. Dinner is the main meal. But what about the second breakfast? So good." Aaron says, well, Kyle says, Aaron, well, practice drawing and I will carry on with my people's struggles for freedom. Telling you, I just like my more realistic drawings. I love my cartoons. So cool. Oh, and remember, everybody, Friday, tomorrow is the last day to get in on the coloring contest. You've got till tomorrow midnight. If you want a chance at coloring the Canadian Shield. And I guess if you want to put in something for just, to show off, you've got till next Thursday. Okay, so we got almost everything here. We just need to. Okay, so this is supposed to be the gospel story in one panel. Okay, so I'll just. Uh, Guys, do you subscribe to? I do. I'm subscribed to the box office artist, Aaron. I like him. He's really good. In fact, he's in a sense just down the road from me. He lives in Toronto, Ontario. I live in Hamilton. It's about an hour away driving. Yes, Kyle. You say my name. Uh, okay, so we got creation of the world, eating of the fruit, forbidden fruit. Have you ever do reactions before? What reactions to videos? I don't think I've done any reactions to videos. If that's what you mean. Yeah. No, I haven't done any reaction videos, I don't think. Or not played them. I've done reviews, minor reviews on stuff. Rick, when will Captain Britain with his Crusader form? Oh, when will Captain Britain with his Crusader uniform named Kyle come in the same inn and save the day? I have no idea. Oh, hopefully soon, Rick. Soon, Rick for diversity. Well, Kyle. Let's see. Something you might like. Let's see. Where is it? No, give me a sec. Oh. Actually, I do have two characters. What is happening with this story records? Canadian Shield is or Manly Cougar is in this panel explaining the gospel story. So creation, going to show the earth there, the taking of the forbidden fruit, Adam and Eve being put out of the garden, then Jesus being born, Jesus on the cross, and then I'm going to show an empty grave or the gravestone rolled away, thus showing he's risen. But yeah, well, Adam and Eve are right there, right there. So you got creation of the world, taking of the forbidden fruit, Adam and Eve being tossed out of the garden. Uh, uh, there's no main villain in this issue. This is the first issue. It is origin story of the Canadian Shield. Really, hey Kronos. But in the second issue, I do have a villain, a decent villain. In fact, named Toxico, which I'll show in a sec here. I want to show. I want to show Kyle. I have actually two heroes from Britain. One that will operate in modern day. It's going good. One's Robin Hood, a female Robin Hood, modern day. And the other is a character that's going to operate during World War II. I'm just simply calling him the Brit. I mean during World War One. Sorry. So yeah, issue one is him getting the suit and basically telling you where the suit comes from, and him getting a handle on his powers. So there is the Brit. I'm not sure when he's going to be introduced. I want to make a variety of World War One superheroes because I've got World War II, but not too many people have World War One superheroes. I thought it might be something neat and unique to Cross Comics. Although in the movie universe for DC, they made her World War One, which was good. What I was going to show. Oh, Toxico. The villain of the second story. And he's trying to take down end up trying to hold I guess a power plant for nuclear power plant for ransom. Let's see, sort by type. Oh. So he can shoot some sort of blast from his hands. He's got guns that shoot toxic waste, and bit of claws, and he doesn't look too pleasant. That was my first drawing of him ever. Well, maybe not the first, but okay. So I'm gonna have to stop sharing here for a minute. And let's. Okay, I'm muting myself for a few seconds here. And no, I haven't played the Devil May Cry 5. And let's see, what is Chronos saying? Back was having fun with a troll that claim they know about games when they have one loot box or one vid from 4 years ago, laugh out loud. Understand, I might do this. But oh, looking good there. Thank you, Chronos. Oh yeah, keep sharp old game true. engagement with troll. So now we just got to ink all this in and make it look semi-decent. Oh, not much. What's up with you, Fire? How are you today? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm just starting to ink page 24 of the Canadian Shield. Shoot the turkey for the plate. Or are you trying to say happy Thanksgiving to me? Well, mine was a month ago, so thank you. Ever see a turkey glide? They can glide for several dozen yards. Potentially pretty cool. Nope. The closest that anybody I think I would have ever come, but they never showed it, was WKRP in Cincinnati when they let the turkeys out of the helicopter when they thought they could fly. Mr. Carlson thought they could fly. Fly, turkey, fly! And they went, boom! Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's an old TV series called WKRP in Cincinnati. I think it's pretty good. The owner, well, not the owner, but the station manager thought turkeys could fly. So, he went, he was trying to give them away to people, and well, he gave them something. Probably, well, it could be Corona. Sometimes some people are just here to watch. Unfortunately, YouTube forces people who want to just talk in the chat to make a channel. Get out of the chopper, you freaking turkeys. Uh, that's cool. It's Age Gates making an account. Age Gated. I don't know if this is what the gate would have looked like for Eden, but the, there was some sort of gate, so which is why I brought up the no PC to edit anything on. The rub is watching a video, not Age, but chat is. Oh, the vid is not age gated, but to chat is all one day. And I have to redo that person. We need to be a little smaller person. It's supposed to be Christ coming out of the grave. Black sheep have you, yes, yes, yes. I do like, I'd like to do a channel about vintage gaming, but there's hundreds already. There's a streaming app called Spoon Radio, like a podcast with live chat, good place to get started if anyone's interested. I wouldn't mind doing some vintage gaming, even some not so vintage gaming. But yeah, I need to get a way better PC. My buddy got 300 subs on Spoon in 2 weeks. Pretty cool. Uh, Typos galore today, lava love. That's all right. We'll forgive you. Uh, I'd be into the vintage stuff. I have a Commodore 64 VIC-20 emulator, and it's neat. When I was in '82, I had one of the VICs. So I had tons of older stuff, hard to play on Win 10 or 7. I get some to work on 7, but not in OBS. You might want to try StreamYards then here, Kronos. I just noticed when you hit share screen now, they have an thing that says application window, so you can share from that. I use DxTory for a lot, but it has issues. Because honestly, I don't know what Copa will bring. It might be the big divide we've been waiting for, where casual people will want to leave YouTube as well. Nice, Cronus. That stuff is so expensive now. I cherish it well. I might have to upgrade then. I'm just using standard OBS. Has audio issues. No, not Streamlabs, StreamYards. What I'm using here to do stuff with normally. Get the beta version that's free. I'm not sure how well it'll work. You can upgrade to another package. Yeah, I have a buddy scan me, and YouTube has done a scan of. Uh, Streamlabs isn't bad. Yeah, I did see that. Using my phone on Streamlabs isn't so bad. Yeah, I did. Yeah, yards. Yeah, so you can see what I do is not kid friendly for everyone, which is okay. Streamlabs, my yeah, my bad. I might actually upgrade to Buddy. It's a real neat tool. Yeah, I'd like to upgrade part from where I am on it. I see it's just crazy anymore. You play a 2-second audio clip and bam, video gets claimed. Yeah. Uh, uh, yeah, it definitely is getting crazy. And everybody, make sure you're hitting that like button, sharing this out. Tossed you out on Twitter. Thank you. Time to get you monetized. I'm at the word. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I only need another 512 subscribers. Eh, it's good. Like I said, once I get monetized, hopefully I get some more patrons too, stuff that gives me money so I can upgrade stuff for the channel, like my computer. Instead of just dealing with a laptop, get a half decent computer. And get a better whatchamacallit router. Uh, not too bad. You have some regulars here. Can only get better. Yeah, for sure. And that's what I like. I'm getting a lot of regulars. I got like 500 just under 500 subs. And when I get to 500, which is 12 away. I'm going to be doing like 5 giveaways. I'm going to be doing an 8-hour stream, and I'm going to be going through all my comic books, sorting them, so all the people that are interested in that sort of thing can see. Like, what am I thinking about? I'm not sure completely what I'm thinking about. Probably 3 commissions. One 9 by 12, one 11 by 15, one 12 by 18. A set of unsigned cards, a set of signed cards. I might think of a couple other things too. If I can afford it, maybe some Cross Comics merch, just have it sent to them. If I can, squeeze $10 or $12 out. The YouTube algorithm created the YouTube algorithm created by conservative hating, usually slave people. IMO. Oh, I never made this guy smaller like I was wanting to. Oh, I shouldn't say this guy. It's supposed to be Christ coming out of the grave. And I don't mind who comes by, as long as they can, respect, no foul language, Yeah, I can deal with innuendos. I've said them at times, so otherwise saying anything else, doing anything else would be a little hypocritical. Yeah, it's not just conservative hating; it's non-far left. Yeah, I'll let people know you're a good person, no language and respect. Hands are way too big on this guy, but hopefully John can fix that. Yeah, I figure. I figure if I get 500 of you, I figure if I get 500 of you monetized, it'll be easy for me later. 500 different channels monetized? Wow. Yeah, that would be crazy. The COPA law mentions kids animation in the studio. We get a video from CEO that animated D like kids videos. I'm at 300 this year cost. Yeah, I'm hoping to be 500. Well, I want to hit the 500 mark by the end of the year. I've been going over to Poosa Studios a bit lately again, picking up a few. I'll get 12 people in the next few days. Oh, that's good. For sure. Uh, yeah, if I get to uh, no, I'm pretty sure I'll get to 500 before the end of the year. I've got like a month and a couple days, just over a month. What I'll do is a little video on showcasing that forum from Facebook, and then have the buckler video to start things. Well, that buckler video, remember, that is John. So that's all him. You know, but might be easier to showcase stuff from Kronos. Are you on DeviantArt? I'm on there. A bunch more of my stuff is on there than Facebook. Well, the link's in the description. YouTube is the most hypocritical piece of crud. Yeah, unfortunately. It was good years ago, then I think Google got a hold of it. But unfortunately, I never got in. I should have been getting into this like 10 years ago, this stuff on a regular basis, making my videos, doing live streams and all that, but I didn't. But then again, I'd be in a way different place too if I had. So maybe it's good that I did or didn't, I'm not sure. Just like he said with stickers, all the BS and creator content will pay for it now. I used to chat with the webmaster of YouTube up till 2019, and then I made an account after, and it slid corporate. Also chat with them. When Google took it over, I knew it declined to this spot. Uh, uh, Yahoo's ridiculous. They should just call it woke you at this point. Another good site that I hated going away was GeoCities. And I think that went away because Yahoo bought it. I used to have a page up on GeoCities. Long time ago, obviously. For Cross Comics. I just forget. Uh, yeah, I had a 96 GeoCities account, 960 megs of space left allowed, and a 96 email account. The only pick, the only pick me ever. Well, that can tell. Well, that really tells you how long I've been at my comic stuff too. Really, with saying that I had like a thing up on GeoCities. Yeah, the mid '90s was a great time to be on the net. It was so fun and free. Yeah, it was just the beginning. DeviantArt place is great. That's what I need to make a 3D model for you. And all the demo thing. Okay, so you got all the pics you need from there for Canadian Shield. Yeah, the suits would be similar to spandex and probably feel or whatever. Well, it does look like we're going to get finished this today. I gotta send John all the pages. Although I do got one more page to do. I'm gonna be doing one or two. I might redo the version of the cover that I have, or I might try and create something new. Uh, kind of like the white guy I had. Uh, oh yeah, Canadian Shield is 8 foot tall. Kronos, I thought you knew that. Good, because I can scale size in the software. Neat. It's a neat aspect. Yes, it would be. I guess this picture here sort of really showed you how tall he was. But he does eat his greens. I'm sure he does. If you can make a street like downtown and have people walking around and have them fly in it, so neat what I can do for free. Awesome. You're saying if you look, I can make it. done that minus and his path in fly. Awesome. So yeah, there is. Might go get a new motherboard with extra cores for 3D work and a new graphics card for gaming. That's my expenses for next year. So that is done. I'll get John to do some background stuff. So I've got 4 pages to scan in later today. And AMD is really pushing cool for cost. So next week I should be working on doing some digital stuff for the comic book. I got 15 more minutes here. But yeah, next week I should be working on some digital stuff, going over pages and all that, except for probably Thursday. I'll talk to John and get a permission with attribution. Oh no, I don't think John would care. I'm just thinking more that vid is I'm not sure how to put it. If you're trying to show off my channel, I think probably putting that vid in might be misleading. You know, about my skill level of art. I just don't want to mislead anybody. Yeah, because intro dealer draws a bit. I get you. Yeah, I'll say in the vid, you and John do a bit together, like he helps out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe we can work together. I'd like to get a good vid together for my Indiegogo. That's what I really need to work on at the moment. If you want to help out with that. this is the part that I hate. Hate doing the maple leaf. Yeah, we can play with a little 3D, seeing get tons to work. Uh, John was complaining about doing the maple leaf as well. Yeah, heck, it's the reason why I used to have. Here, let's see. I used to have on the Canadian Shield, like instead of how his arms all have that, and his legs, and his hat, and his belt. I used to have a circle with the maple leaf in. And it's like I hate it doing it, especially doing it so small and all that. So I decided, okay, I got to get rid of this. This is just too much damn work, so much problem. So I ended up switching to that. Yeah. Haha, he just hates beavers or Canadians. But it's same difference. This is why the creation of a giant space banana that chases anyone until it came to pass. So I wonder whether we'll have anybody. We do have. I'm going to be having the auction tonight. I'm not sure who will all be here. I'm assuming Andrew's probably not going to be here because of probably Thanksgiving dinner with his parents. Uh, I'm a terrible drawer, but I have to spend also time on this blender greased pencil. I showed Todd. He was amazed, and it's so terrible, but I showed him if I can get half decent showing. Okay, so Todd Mulrooney, you mean? I might be, I might, it might make it so in time you could be doing a little animated drawing and then turn it in, and I could then animate 2D as also. Cool. Okay, so. All right, later, Mom. Although I guess I've got like 5 more minutes here, so. Sounds like they're coming to get my mom. No. Hey, Evan. You got here just in time for the ending. Yeah, I know. There is more to it, but are adding to it. I've tried to import vector images with fails. I've watched vids and don't. Does ugh. Okay, so I might actually ink this in the way it is and digitally end up moving the shield up a little bit. So there is possibly the new look for the my cover. Happy birthday, Rick. Hey, Dillard. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys in the States. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by and watching. You guys made it good. I know there wasn't a lot here. We will be on for the auctions tonight, no matter how good or bad it goes. That's 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So I don't think there's much more than that. I have got all the pages done now. I'm just working on a new cover for the book. For my cover. So I guess we'll catch everybody later. Bye for now. God bless. Love you all. Have a great and wonderful day. And hopefully see you all at about 8 o'clock tonight Eastern Standard Time. So in about 6 hours. God bless. Love you all.